I'm your host, Stevie Harley, for What's in That Box. Today, we have 2 teams of 2. 3 rounds. Who's gonna win? This is round number 1. You may now put your hand inside the box.
What is that?
Okay, is this like kinetic sand?
Like that, like slime stuff. Like feces?
Wait. Is it chia seeds?
Oh!
No.
Is it? Look.
Is this chia seeds?
Yeah. Any guesses?
Like something confetti, like those like party things.
I don't know, what's plastic?
Oh god.
Is it dog food? No, tuna.
This is definitely like some food for an animal, or like chewed up something.
What is your final guess?
Can I taste it? It's gotta be tuna.
I don't know. I'm gonna say, cat food.
It is tuna! We decided to play rock, paper, scissors to see who's the actual winner.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Celtics coach Ime Udoka was suspended for the 2022-23 basketball season for being in a secret relationship with a franchisee member. The future of his career with the team will be decided at a later date.
So as a Boston Celtics fan, when I heard that the coach cheated on his fiance, I was really disappointed in him. You know, I thought he could do better. He was a really good guy until all this happened.
Hi, I'm Bob Gustis. I'm the director for the Play Puffs here at Lake Central. What made me want to be an LC director is actually very simple. I was involved at theater when I was in high school here back in the early 80s. And it was a dream of mine that someday to come back here and direct a play. My favorite memory so far from this show has to be anytime I walk into a room, I always say hi, and everybody just stops and says it back. What I think will attract people to the show is they love the story that is behind it. All 7 books of that boy named Harry with that lightning bolt on his forehead, and you get to see it from a whole different perspective. It's funny, it's touching, it's great. I hope everybody comes sees it.
I am one of the directors for the Lake Central Theater Company. I'm an LC alumni. I did the theater program here. I graduated in 2010, and I started helping out pretty much in 2011. So I've been doing this now for 11 years. Yeah. My favorite memory working on this show so far, there's a lot of them. I think an overall general thing is this group so far has been incredibly respectful and incredibly patient and incredibly hardworking, which isn't one specific memory, I guess, but it's what I'm going to remember moving forward. What'll attract people to this show specific? Well, I mean, it is a wizarding world that is very familiar in a lot of ways to a lot of people, but slightly different. You know, it's a different angle and a different viewpoint on a story that we all know that isn't hateful. And that's our show.
My responsibility as the Dyer representative is to go to the redevelopment committee meetings and keep an eye on how the towns are functioning. I'm also a liaison for the wellness committee. There's wellness initiatives at the school for employees and things like that, and so I'm the liaison for that committee as well.
2 of our main responsibilities are fiduciary responsibilities and policy making. A lot of people are misinformed and think that we as the school board are involved in day-to-day running of the buildings, the different schools, and we are not.
I started here in 1985. Responsibilities of a school board member are many, as you can imagine. Basically, we're here to implement policy that is brought before us for votes at the school board meeting from time to time by our superintendent.
I wanted to make sure that the administrators had a board member, me in particular, I can only be in charge of me, that supported them in their endeavors. And I was happy to see that there were other board members that felt the same way. When I got onto the board and I met, other board members, I realized, that we do need to serve as a team to help support the administration while also, keeping a checks and balances.
Any decision, there has to be research, of course, whatever the topic may be. We will do that individually. Typically, we'll come together in a work session and discuss that and then bring it to the school board meeting, like tonight, and discuss it further maybe and come to a vote. And sometimes it's unanimous and sometimes it's not.
We have to make individual decisions on whatever the issue is at that time. And again, we have to vote with the 60% of 5 sitting board members.
So in March of 2021, the Cherryville seat, she had resigned from the position and the school board opened up applications. I had a few people from the community reach out and suggest that I run for it. I'm highly involved in our community. My family's been in Cherryville for 4 generations. My children are 3rd generation Lake Central students. And I just felt that it was the right move for me. I'm very involved and very committed and want to see our schools be successful.
For more information on the school board, you can go to our school website at lcsc.us.
Finish the lyric. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but then the very next day, you gave it away.
Finish the lyric. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul.
His nose was made of... Who listens to Frosty? Finish the Christmas lyric. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. And I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. Woo!
Finish the lyric. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose.
And if whoever saw him, you would say it glows.
Good enough. Good enough. Finish the lyric. Deck the halls with boughs of holly.
La 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 la.
Perfect.
Finish the lyric. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose.
And if you ever saw him,
you would even say it glows.
Okay. Finish the lyric. The moon is bright, the spirit's up.
Oh, we're here tonight, so that's enough.
Yay! Woo!
Finish the lyric. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store.
I don't know that part.
Finish the lyric. The weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful.
It's this, we got no place to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Good job.
Finish the lyrics. Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
Finish the lyric. Deck the halls with boughs of holly.
Fa la 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 la.
Perfect. Thank you.
Finish the lyric. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need.
Oh, I'm confused. Uh-oh.
You don't know it?
No, I'm lost on this one.
That's disappointing. Finish the Christmas lyric. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart.
But the very next day, you gave it away.
Good job.